Hey everyone. Hello. Hey, bottle poppers. Thank you so much for coming on. I actually have to take a flight in the morning, 5 a.m. I have to be to the airport. And this particular airport does not have clear. So I am not happy right now. But I'm trying to make the best of it. In the meantime, I wanted to come on and talk about the beefing sector because it seems as if people do not understand that there are some of us, like myself, who do not support the foolery that a lot of these content creators do. However, we still support them. Let me explain. So, I have a list of people. Some people I still do support openly. Some people I no longer support openly. And I make it very crystal clear about that. Hey, Clyde. Thank you so much for dropping by. Oh, hey, Chakra King. How are you? Thank you for coming by. So, let me take it all the way back. People talk about the beefing sector, how it started, how it originated, blah, 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 blah. In my eyes, from my opinion, the creators of the beefing sector are S underscore Hutchison, Sayshawn Bradley, Spill It Boy, Properly Bonafide, and last but not least, Lady Nika. That's my opinion. The beefing sector actually originated all the way back to the Blab days. If you know what Blab is, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This was way before there was a StreamYard, call in, everything else. People would literally share their grievances with each other on a app called Blab. There was someone else that I ended up having like a little reunion with today as well. Sexy BBW. Saw her, have not seen her in years. She was on S underscore Hutchison's panel today. But what I want to talk about is openly supporting people, but not supporting their BS. Because it's like people don't understand that there are some of us who can actually support people, like some of their content and not like the rest of it. It's very, very simple. I'm vegan now, but when I did eat meat, what did I do? I ate the meat and I spit out the bone. I didn't eat the bone. And I'm okay with not eating the bone because I'm not a bone eating lady. Okay? I don't carry bones. I don't eat bones. Just like a lot of people automatically assume that because I support certain people, I have this amazing relationship with them. I talk to them every single day on the phone, everything else. I'm going to actually break some stuff down to you all. Some things that you don't know, some things that some of you might do know, some things, some people that I even have private relationships with outside of YouTube at one point in time. Some people I still do, some people I still don't. And we'll talk about it. So, first, when I first came onto YouTube, I was not on here as a content creator. However, I was on here as a supporter. The people that I supported wholeheartedly were Shelly, Sean, James, Chopper, Properly Bonafide, and Lady Nika. I also supported and still do to this day uh Rogers. Oh goodness. All I can think of is allegedly, allegedly. You know, he sings that little jingle. So cute. Love him. Have been watching him for years. He's not even a part of the sector, but I guess you could call him beef adjacent at one particular point of time. Love Squeaky Jones. Watched her. There was also someone by the name of Tiki 44. I watched her. Alexander Rogers. Yes, that is his name. Love him. Still watch him to this day. Also, there was some other people that we would all support openly. I mean, to this day, I'm still a big Scorpion Show supporter. For years, have been a Scorpion Show supporter. I'm just naming channels that you may or may not even know anything about. Okay, so some of these channels you might know, some of them you may not know about. But there were certain people that I wrote hard for, and it was those people that I named. Okay. So at one point in time, it was a big blow up on Blab. I don't want to rehash everything because a lot of these people have made their apologies to each other. They have aired their grievances and they are fine now. So that's beyond the point. But there was a big, big blow up on Blab at one point in time. After this blow up, people chose sides. You think that what is being done to MU right now is crazy? You needed to be around when it was done to Shelly. Yeah, I'm talking about it. S underscore Hutchison was raked through the mud. And it literally was her on her own arguing, and not necessarily arguing, but having to stand on her own and protect herself because people were out there blatantly lying on this woman, accusing her of some of the most ridiculous things. And I'm talking about way, 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 way back. They accused this woman of being a drug addict. They even had posted fake video saying that it was her on some type of park bench, had involved her children in it. Straight up lies. It was only a few of us who still supported Shelly through all of that because we knew what she was going through and we supported her, and we still was windmilling in these comment sections when people were sitting around lying on her. So yes, when it comes to her and her being wronged at one point in time, yes, I'm going to speak out against what is not right. So I spoke out about what was not right about what was done to Shelly. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Sean, because it seems like Sean don't understand that I actually was windmilling for him too. When people were saying and lying and calling him John Gacy, saying that he had done things inappropriately with his children, I made it very clear, regardless of what was going on with him and my homegirl. I don't like that. Don't call him that. That's a lie. Y'all need to stop that. This is a man who took it upon himself to bring disadvantaged youth into his home and care for them. It's people that have their own family members that need help that won't even extend them a shower inside of their home. And he did this for complete strangers. I made it very clear what my stance was on that. I didn't like it. I spoke out against it. And people had a problem with me speaking out against it. But I didn't care, because I am the type of person that's going to speak out for what is right. Okay. Going down the list. James. People accuse James of all kind of crazy stuff. They were talking about his kids. They were talking about him being walked off his job and him being arrested. Just lies on top of lies on top of lies. Because my thing is, no receipts ever came of it. There was even a point of time where someone said that they contacted somebody and they had all of this information on whatever. He was even accused at one point of time of doing something inappropriately with somebody underage that was of the same sex. Another lie. See, and that's the problem. Y'all think that it's okay just because you cool with another person that you can't speak on people lying. A lie is a lie is a lie. And it don't matter if I F with you, if I don't F with you, if I like your content, if I don't like your content. If I know for a fact that something is being said about you that is not true, I'm going to speak out about it. And see, unlike a lot of y'all that like to hide in the bushes, I don't hide in bushes, baby. If I'm watching the video, I will easily say, hey, I'm just dropping down, giving you a virtual hug. Hey, I'm at work. I'm working right now, but I just wanted to give you a little view. I do it all the time. It's only very few people's chat that I even go into, or even videos that I even watch. Let me tell you something. My home girl, Ace Boon Coon, everybody knows it is properly. It's certain people that she talk about I just can't get into because I don't like them. So when she talks about them, I'll say, hey sis, I'm just here to show you some love. But she already know that they not my ministry. I'm giving her this view, but that don't mean that I'm really, really listening in. They already know that. Shelly already knows that. Chopper already knows that. Because it's certain people, I'm not giving them my energy, period, on their panel or even on my friends' panel. Because it's certain people I just don't like to talk about. I don't want to hear nothing about them at all, because it's something about their spirit that do not equate with mine, and I don't want to hear about them, period. Anybody who knows me knows that. So what I don't understand is, why is it so difficult for people not to understand that I can easily leave a sector for years at a time, not watch any of it, and not know what in the world is going on? Why is it so hard for people to understand? Because guess what? Unlike y'all, I know how to turn this app on and off. I know how to eat the meat and spit out the bones. Because when I hear something that's not right, I'ma say something. I don't like Tracy. Everybody know that. Is something wrong with a woman who comes on looking like she do, talk like she do, with the authority that she do, and treat people the way that she do? But when I heard from someone else that it would be in my best interest to watch a particular video and see what was going on with her in California, it broke my fucking heart. I even wanted to do something for her on my own, trying to figure out a way to where I could be able to send her funds, whatever, to be able to help her. And the people that I speak to privately know that. This is somebody I don't even like. But guess what? Human nature, because I know that she's a woman, I'm a woman, and she's being mistreated. I can't sit around and say that that's okay. Humanly, I can't do that. Even though I don't F with you, if I see you being wronged, I'm going to speak out about it. Period. And that's why I don't get you. I don't get that. Perfect example. People sat around here and lied on Chopper for years and years and years and years and years and still lying on him. That's my boy. Maybe y'all don't even know that. Now, you want to talk about somebody who I'm cool with? He's somebody I'm cool with. For real, for real. On and off this app. It's so much stuff y'all come on here and lie on that man about every single day. And I come on here and I defend him. And I defend him because I know the lies that y'all saying about him. Now, do I agree with all the stuff he do? Hell no. And Chopper know that. Me and him had these conversations. But guess what? He's an adult. I'm an adult. We are both mature to understand that we can have a difference of opinion. He don't agree with everything I do. He don't agree with all how I feel about certain things. Because it's a few people that he try to tell me, hey, like, watch this. I want you to be. I can't do it. My spirit can't gel with them, even though I've never even heard one word from them. It's something about that energy over there I can't get with. For the longest time, I had been trying to figure out why a certain individual was so motherfucking disrespectful to me for no goddamn reason. And then it hit me. It's because of the people I support. And that's sad. It's real sad. It's sad that content creators, the people in the chat, the people who watch from the bushes, make these opinions about people that they don't even know. Because unlike a lot of y'all, I actually speak out about the stuff that I see that's not right. How MU is being treated right now, that ain't right. Especially for someone who was there for a friend financially when they couldn't be there for their goddamn self. It's not right. But y'all allow that type of behavior. And I hate to even bring her up, but let's bring her up because I want to bring her up. And then I'm going to get down to my girl properly. I rolled for Lady Mika like crazy at one point in time. I sure did. And then when I saw that she had certain behavior and certain things wasn't right and her energy was not what I wanted, I backed away. I backed away and I backed away respectfully. See, a lot of y'all will still allow people to do fucked up shit. And y'all will still be riding for them. Another example. It just hit me about Shelly in the dirty laundry. I don't even know if Shelly even remember this. But anybody that know me know I don't like all that yelling, screaming, dragging, this, that, and the other. I don't like that. So there was a point of time I didn't watch Shelly because I felt like she was constantly having to defend herself, put out all of this receipts and this, that, and the other. It's a lot. And when you are a person who feeds off of other people's energy and their vibe, you don't want to have to deal with the backlash or the negativity from that. You know how bad I felt for Shelly? How these people were sitting up here lying on this woman. And I know they lying on her because I had a personal relationship with her at one point in time. And it was business. When she and I talked on the phone, we didn't talk about YouTube. We were talking about business. But here it is, people have in their head, oh, you see how she riding for Shelly? Oh, she acting like she don't know all of the stuff that Shelly do. Oh, she acting like she don't know that Shelly do this, Shelly do that, Shelly do the other. Oh, she pick and choose. Duh, 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 duh. No, it's being loyal to a person who was loyal to me. And it's also called if I don't like something that someone that I have a personal relationship with is doing, I'm going to speak to them about it on the back end because that's what women do. That's what we do. That's the type of relationship that we have that it seems like a lot of y'all don't really have friends in real life. All y'all have is YouTube friends. Because see, y'all don't get that. Another example, properly. Everybody know that's my girl. Everybody know that's my girl. Everybody know that. Y'all sat up here and y'all lied on her for years and years and years and years and years, knowing that a lot of the fuck shit was coming out of the same goddamn people's mouths. And y'all sat up here and perpetuated the lie, played and pretended to be pastors, played and pretended to be juries, and set up here and lied on her about her sexuality, lied on her about all kind of shit, her mothering, everything else. And she took it to the chin, and she held it and took it with a stride, and in stride. And guess who was out here swinging for her? Me. And these same, and half of the damn people I just named was also cussing me out for telling them that they was dead ass wrong. Yeah, Sean, the same one that I was swinging in the chat for, saying that it was dead ass wrong for them to call you John Gacy. Yeah, you definitely disrespected me for standing up for my friend when people was perpetuating the lie. James did the same. And I can go on and on and on and on. Y'all need to stop it. Period. I don't like that. Because if I see somebody wronging you, regardless if I don't fuck with you or not, I'm going to speak out about it. Stop doing it. Stop making people feel like, well, dang, I can't even speak out and even tell the truth, because who knows when somebody go sit up here and make a video about me and telling me, oh, you don't see this, but you see that. No, I know how to turn this app off when this shit is toxic as fuck. That's what y'all don't know how to do. A lot of y'all are Geppetto with the motherfucking strings, pulling the strings. And you think that people like me don't see what you're doing. You'll go here. You'll go there. You'll get in this chat. You'll get in that chat. You'll go on this panel. You'll get on that panel. And then you will sit up here and shake up the BS just so you can be able to have commentary to talk about. Everybody that know me know I don't even like to even talk about this stuff. But I felt like on my heart, when I tell y'all, I literally had thumbnails and all kind of stuff made for other commentary. Like, I don't want to talk about this. This shit is dumb and played out. I understand it's called a beefing sector. Like, I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. But can we at least at some point in time understand that people want to support people who are doing stuff positive? They don't talk about beef, 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 beef all day. When I tell you Shelly video was so good today, her video was so good. She talked about a whole nother context I didn't even know anything about. I support Bree. Everybody know that. But even Bree know that I stepped away from her for damn near 3 years because I felt like she was always having to fucking every single time you went on there, she cussing somebody out and dragging. I don't deal with that in my real life. I've already shared some things that's happened to me when I was a child. That shit is triggering as fuck. I don't want to hear no screaming and yelling and cussing all goddamn day. I don't do that in my real life. What I look like doing it virtually. That's when that certain particular person wanted that energy from me. I ain't giving it to you. Period. You're not getting it from me. And see, that's what some of you all need to understand. Another thing, and I'm going to say this. There's somebody by the name of Kimmy, just Kimmy. I'm not a member of hers. I'm not subscribed to her. I don't watch her. I had seen a video of her. I didn't even see the whole video. I saw a portion of the video where she was talking about MU and I didn't like it and I turned it off. You see that? I am openly saying I didn't like what she did. I heard what she did and I turned it off. However, I don't know what it was about today. Something said to go over there and watch her today. I did. And when I tell you that that woman was speaking some facts, do you understand how I can like one part of what somebody does, but I might not like this video, but I like that video? I'm gonna share that video that she did today. Because she was, it's not what you answer to, it's what you are. And that's what a lot of y'all not getting on this app. It's not what you answer to, it's what you are. I haven't even seen whatever this contest is, but everybody's saying it's a fucking shit show, okay? And apparently, she had every single obstacle imaginable to deal with last night, the night before, whenever it was. And she was able to persevere through that and get the job done. Because you don't know who's watching. And at the end of the day, a win for one is a win for everybody. Another example. I don't like demonic spirits, period. As soon as a particular somebody came into the scene, I gave a whole, y'all know, the people that know me know, y'all know, I said, stay away, don't go, stay away. And it might not necessarily be them. It could be their following. It could be, like the whole whatever, that whole gang of people. Didn't like none of that at all. I thought that just everything. Did not like it. I hated the fact that this person sat up here and did a mock funeral of somebody's mother. That's some sick shit to do. Even though the person who they was mocking the person's mother who they were mocking, is so disrespectful, has been so disrespectful to me for no reason. You see how I still speak out against what's wrong? Even through all of that, all of the things she did, I didn't like that. That's not right. So when I found out that that person was on that type of stuff, I can't get into that. But guess what? I also didn't think that it was right for somebody to pop up on that girl while she's out at a restaurant eating and coming to try to check her in a vicious manner. I ain't like that. You see that? I cannot agree with one thing and then talk about the fuck shit that happened to you and how I don't agree with that. And it's like, y'all don't get that. It's like all or nothing with y'all. And that's a raggedy person to be, because you should be able to speak out about what's not right, period. And you should be able to openly speak out about it without getting all of this backhandedness and backlash. It's crazy to me. So what I'm about to do is I am about to drop the link so that people can be able to come up if they choose to. Like I said, I'm not in the business to sit up here and be on YouTube 24/7 beefing with people. That ain't me. I run businesses in real life. That's not me. Okay? But I am going to give people the opportunity to come up and speak about this. If they have grievances with me, let's speak about it. Please show who you really are, your real name, because I don't do the games. But I don't like that. I'm going to speak out openly about what is wrong, period. Would anybody like to come up and talk about anything? Did I cover everything? I see my people in the chat. Hey, S_Hutchison. Hey, DJ. Hey, Properly. Hey, Chopper. Hey, Clyde. Anybody have anything to say? I'm giving you an opportunity to speak now or for help or forever hold your peace, because I don't want to talk about this no more. I definitely don't. It's like y'all not getting it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, and it's crazy to me because it's like people don't understand. You and I have had conversations privately. And you know me personally, so you know what all I have on my plate. Certain things I can't watch every single video. I don't watch every single video. And it's like people don't understand that. I will take breaks from people and their content for years. And sometimes I would just come into the chat and just be like, hey, I'm sending you some love. I'm sending you a virtual hug. I don't hide. I'm sending you a virtual hug. Hey, I'm at work right now, but I do want to let you know that, I'm giving you a view. I'm at work. So I'm literally just have it on just so that they can be able to get the view. I can't even listen. I can't even hear the commentary. And it's like people don't get that. It's really, really sad. It's sad. And a lot of y'all need to grow up. Because this is my thing, and this is another thing that we differ at. I don't go in spaces and watch people that I don't like at all. You know who literally have to tell me about a video and be like, you need to go over here and watch this. And I'm like, I can't. Chopper, how many times have we had this conversation? I'd be like, I can't go over there. Please, no. I don't want to hear it. I don't want, I don't want to go over there. I don't want to go over there. I don't want to go over there. And I don't go over there. That's the difference between me and you. You go wherever because you love drama. I'm not going wherever. And I'm not going into spaces that people do not deal with me and that don't gel with me just because I can be able to get the tea. I'm not doing that. Like I said, I had never been on Just Kimmy. I think that's her name, Just Kimmy. I had never been on her channel ever. Decided to go on her channel. She, I had a difference of opinion with what she was saying, so I clicked off. Simple as that. But went back on her channel today because I just so happened to be on Shelly's panel today. Shelly mentioned, and I said, okay, well, I'm working. I can just listen to it in my headphones while I'm on the screen working. I'm at my computer working. And she had some real powerful stuff that she said over there. And I really enjoyed her commentary. Now, do that mean that I'll probably give her a watch and a listen in the future? Damn right. Because that commentary and I didn't hear the whole video, but the portion that I did hear, I enjoyed and I liked. You don't have to like everything somebody says and does to support them. Another thing, I don't watch Sean. I am not subscribed to Sean at all. But I gave Sean his props when I heard that they came in unison. They had their t-shirts on. They pulled up on the cruise, this, that, and the other. I thought that was some boss-ish to do. I did. And what did I do? I went right into the comment section. I didn't hide my hand. I said, job well done. This whatever I said. Because I'm that type of person. Oh, it's my girl. Hey, Bonafides.
YouTube otherwise.
Hey, girl.
Hey, hey, girl. I'm sorry I could not moderate. Okay, but I am trying to get this fat off me. Okay. If you had a membership on my channel, you would know what I was doing. No, I'm just. But
You know
listen,
me. I'm on my laptop. I just did S_. I just did Shelly's. I'm gonna do yours too because I can't do it
oh,
on my phone. You have to do
oh
something.
yeah, oh,
Yeah.
okay. You gotta hit the. Okay. No, so this is what I'm thinking. Like, you're gonna get picked at. You're gonna get a little Vivian. Just because you're cool with folks that, Sean don't like, you're going to get a little Vivian treatment. So, you know, I think that's what happened over there on Bree's panel yesterday when he saw you and called you out on his channel. That, you're going to be guilty by association or disliked by association sometimes. Um, so, like I told you earlier, I mean, I would take what he says as a grain of salt, okay? With a grain of salt, excuse me.
Oh no, it didn't. It didn't. I don't give a two fuck
No,
about
I
what
know
you
you ain't
say.
tripping, but I'm just saying, like, girl, boo.
No, but I did want because I
Oh, I'm
know
sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just stepped on her feet. Go ahead.
because I know that I'm not the only one with these type of opinions. And maybe
Oh.
they're too afraid to say anything. So I'll say it. We can watch
Mm-hmm.
whoever the hell we want to watch and what portions of them we like. We can go
Mm-hmm.
with that and run with that. And the portions of them that we don't like, we don't
Mm-hmm.
watch and we don't run with that. And it's
Right.
just as simple as that.
Right. You're right. I feel you. I just wanted to come say hey because I can't really type.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You
So,
a Chanel girl.
yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep her now. But I don't
Oh,
want to, yeah, I don't want to derail your thing, though. I just want to come and say hi and say what I said. Hey to
okay.
everybody in the chat. Okay.
All right. Thanks for
All
coming
right. Bye-bye.
by.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey, S_Hutchison, you want to come up? I don't know if hold on, let me see if I can, so we can discuss it. Hold on. Okay, so I just put the link there. So, like I said, I'm not subscribed to him, so I didn't even know that he had made a video. Had no idea he made a video. I found out later on today that he had made a video, and I kind of like, I kind of like vacillated over if I was going to actually talk about it or not, because really this video is not for him per se. This video is for everybody in the entire sector. Stop putting people oh, the earnings are coming up. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, my stock alert stuff just came up for something. But my thing is, stop putting content creators and people who are, hey girl, hey.
Hey sis, I know I can't stay long, especially on the link, but I can listen. And but so I don't know what happened because once I clicked off, I actually exited the building. So I
Okay.
don't know. I don't understand what with me. What I don't understand. What did you do? What was wrong? I'm
Okay.
confused.
Okay. So we were all up on the panel. It was me,
Mhm.
you, Chopper, and Brianna. And we were talking about MU. We were talking about the MU and Tracy situation. And I believe that Brianna had made the comment of, you all are in a group. You guys are in a group. I don't know all of the members of
Yeah.
said group, but because again,
Hmm.
I don't watch, I only
And
watch
I'm
you.
yeah,
And
and
I,
I'm
you
definitely
know what
not
I'm
in a
saying?
group with anybody. So that's
Right,
just
right, right.
sounds so silly to me. I don't know.
So, you know, then I was kind of mute because I can't even say kind of mute. I was mute because I don't know everything that's going on. Chopper and Brianna knew what was going on. I don't watch all of these different people. So yeah, I am mute. And then they were like, "Oh, well, you don't know about this, you don't know about that." And I'm like, "No." And I don't know why it's so hard for people to believe that. I'm telling the truth.
Oh
That
yeah,
I don't watch
I'm the
all this
same way with the
bullshit.
I'm the same way with a lot of stuff. I don't watch everybody. I mean, I have people to come and give me cliff notes. I think every content creator has people to come to them and tell them certain things or whatever.
And
Just like I'm
so,
asking you right now. I didn't know that your name was brought up by him and all that stuff. So I'm confused.
yeah, my name, well, he made a video today. In the video, basically, he was saying that I'm fake, my accountability out the door, that whole thing. And it's not the first time that he's done that. Oh, hey,
And,
Bree. Hey. Okay, another
and you're
example.
fake for what reason?
Because I really didn't know what was going on. And it's like people, okay. And this was the other thing that he said, because I was like in such shock that somebody posted that guy's information, the picture with MU. Apparently, somebody had contacted his family and
His
wife, and
wife, I heard, yeah.
I thought that shit was so disgusting. And I was so vocal about that. And for whatever reason, he thought I was being fake for acting shocked about it. This
Oh
shit is
God.
shocking. Who the hell contacts somebody's family off of a picture that blatantly does not show any type of sexual chemistry, anything in it? That is
The
some
beef sector
heinous
does.
stuff to do. Say what now?
I said the beef sector does. I mean, when I heard about it, I was like, damn, because she's pregnant. I was like, I hope, that doesn't send her into like early labor or any type of distress or whatever.
Right. And then to find out his wife is pregnant and that's going on, like that shit is heinous. That is sick. That's sick shit. That's the kind of stuff that I don't go for. And anybody on any channel at any time, whether it be you, properly, whoever, y'all all know I don't go for that kind of stuff. I don't go for no doxing. I don't go for you know that about me. You know that. I don't like that kind of stuff. Like I just feel like, things should just be left virtually. Like when you go into the real world and you contacting people, kids, you pulling up news reports, you doing this, you doing that. That's just sick stuff. You going into like I was told that somebody had contacted the state on Sean at one point in time. That's sick shit. Like that is sick shit. I don't like that kind of stuff. Even at one point in time, um, I had taken a break from Brianna because I felt like she was constantly windmilling for years. windmilling for years. Like every single time I'd be like, oh, okay, let me check on my girl Bree. Child, she end up fussing and cussing somebody out. I can't digest that on a continuous
No,
basis.
I hate to say it, but what I learned is these people either like you or they don't. It ain't no
Mhm.
receipt you're gonna show them. It's gonna change their opinion. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. So it's best that you just do what you gotta do. Don't take the shit personal and keep it moving.
Okay, here's properly. This is what she said. She said he thought you were being fake when you said you didn't know any of the things Shelly's done. Okay, and what did I just say?
So
It,
how did it become a competition about what I've done? I'm confused.
listen, I don't know, because all I was minding my business on Brianna chat. And if it's a subject matter I don't know nothing about, I'm not saying nothing about it because I don't know nothing about it.
I don't even know anything about any of the stuff you're talking about right now.
Well, supposedly it was in reference to what all you guys were talking about when it was Brianna. Hold on. Here's properly. Hold on. Hey girl.
Hey, for my clarity's sake, because I'm the one typing the thing. Hey Shelly,
Hey,
lit,
Chelsea.
hey, he was on his video upset because on Bree's panel, I guess when Chopper was confronting at some point they're saying they start talking about what you've done or something. I don't know. And I guess Mimosa goes, "Oh, I don't know nothing about all that." And so that's the comment that he made in his video is, "Oh, now she don't look at her acting like she don't know nothing about Shelly and what Shelly been doing on these streets."
Well, what I've done and what I'm doing is two different things, but I mean, I guess.
So
So
let's
he
make
said
this
that
clear.
Mimosa was fake and was putting on because she was that was her response.
So let's just go ahead and clear the air because I guess it's the elephant in the room. I took a break from YouTube, like in like what was it, Shelly? Like 2018?
Maybe it's 2000, maybe late 2019.
Okay, I took a break. I thought it was 18 because when was the
It could have
Miami
been.
trip? It was eight. That was 18, right?
I think Miami was 2019.
Okay, a little bit
And
before.
also, let me just say this real quick. I had told Sean that I wanted to wave the white flag because one, just the pure hatred that I had towards him is something I had to, and I know my voice is like way gone, but that I had to work on or whatever. So he said white flag accepted. So it's just kind of weird that I'm the topic of his conversation. So obviously he doesn't want a white flag to be waved, which is fine. He can continue to talk about me and he can have a one-sided beef. I'm not going to beef with him or anybody else. I don't have time for it. I don't.
Well, I even with me making this video, this isn't a beefing video. This is just letting people know I take breaks. And when I take breaks, I take long, extended breaks. I don't watch none of it. It was at a point of time I didn't watch no other videos for years, except for some of Properly's and some of Choppers. That was it. I didn't watch nobody else. When I came back, that's when I'm finding out about the Treacies and the Five Babes and all. And I don't follow these people and I don't watch these people and I don't know what's going on with those people because I don't watch them. And I don't understand why it's so hard for people to understand that we literally can like certain parts of people's content and don't like the other parts of it.
And here's the
Or
thing too, people can say whatever they want to say about me, but I don't go around just messing with people for no reason. A lot of the people that I've done something to or whatever, they have tapped and tapped and tapped and nagged and nagged and nagged until I gave them something. And it's just as simple.
And what did I say when I first came on? I said
Oh,
all
I
of
didn't hear
the
it.
nasty things that were done to you that they don't know. You know, a lot of these people that are new or that just came around in 2019, 2018, they don't know about the blab days. They don't know about how everybody chose a particular person's side and then everybody came down on you. They had all type of lies out about you, and it was only a few of us who literally would be in the comment sections, you know, and saying things and doing things, you know. Hold on, there's somebody by the name of Neil. Give me 1 second.
Neo?
Neil Gale.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know who that is either.
Put your banner up, sis.
I don't know
They're
how to
doing a
do
lot of
it.
people on it. You got a picture in your StreamYard?
I
Or
don't I don't think so.
okay, click on the three dots on the screen by your avatar where it says, and it hits solo layout.
I don't see that. All I see is edit name, edit audio avatar, and stop mic cam.
Are you pressing not down bottom, up top, like where my mouth is and where your mouth is at?
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hit so there you go. Now bring them up. And
Oh,
don't change nothing until you verify, Oh shit, it did it anyway. I
oh
didn't know it was
God.
gonna change it. Well, we'll see. Hello.
Do
Hello?
y'all do y'all have a good recipe for grits?
Click them off. Click them off immediately. Oof.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Man.
See, I don't even know how to even work this stuff. Don't y'all understand that?
It was about to P-bomb you.
I was like, who is this? Okay, y'all gonna have to help me get a banner because I don't even know what that is. I'm like, what's a banner? Okay. Okay. So what was you
I'm
saying?
just on mute.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry.
What happened?
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Finish what you were saying.
No, yeah, that's all I'm saying. And it seems to me that why accept a white flag if you really want beef? You get what I'm saying? So what I'll do is just do what I was doing before and just ignore, and I won't even bring up his name or anything because I just don't have any desire to beef with him, and I refuse to do it.
Listen, I was really being sincere because I don't know. And then another thing, Shelly, you and I both know when you're on other people panels and you're on other, I don't go over there. I don't go over there. Same with properly. You know, she goes on other people panels and all of that. I ain't going over there. You know, I will let you know. I'll let you know. I ain't going over there. So I don't know what's going on. And I don't watch every single video. And I don't understand why it's so hard for people to understand that there are some of us that are like that. We just don't watch everything. You'll be crazy too. We actually have careers just like you do. We actually work just like you do. So we cannot sit up here and watch YouTube 24/7. It's impossible to, and we not going to. You said you yeah, because I don't know who Mr. Neil was, honey, talking about grits. I was like, what in the world is going on? Okay, you're gonna have
I don't understand people who claim they don't like people or they dislike people, but they sit around, watch what they do, and they talk about them. And then the other person isn't even mentioning them at all. Even when their name is brought up somewhere else, I'm not saying anything.
yeah, because
Make that
I
make
know
sense.
for a fact that I didn't mention him at all. They were talking about you, and I believe that Brianna,
But see, that's my whole point. Why is he even talking about me? That makes no sense. Even with Brianna's here now. I have not covered Brianna. I don't talk about her. I don't go and criticize what she's doing or how she's doing it. I don't do that.
But that's the thing.
But every time I click on her thing, look, I just.
No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No, we're not going to talk about it because I'm done with it. Because I'm not going to have anybody have me go backwards. I'm not doing it.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? People who don't like me, all I'm saying is, why even bother to speak on me? Or if you're going to speak on me, why speak on me and have your information incorrect or at all when I'm not saying anything to you or about you? That is unfair.
Okay. Let me break down what my interpretation was, because maybe my interpretation was different from yours because I was there from, earlier on in the conversation. I did not know that there were multiple people who were making videos about MU. The only videos that I knew that were being made on MU were by Tracy because she had made multiple videos. I knew about those videos. I did not watch those videos. Did not watch any of them. Only counted how many she made because I already knew it was going to be a whole lot of craziness, because you could just see the erratic behavior. Hell, in 24 hours, somebody made videos for 11 hours out of the 24 hours. You on a whole nother level with crazy. I'm just being real. That's just me. Okay. So I was like, okay, I'm not watching that. So when I found out about this Kimmy lady who has thousands of subscribers, didn't know anything about her, then I realized, oh my goodness, this is the one that would do, the stuff with Brianna. I was like, okay, well, let me watch her again. I had not watched Brie for years, so I didn't know all of the history of what's going on in this, that, and other. And that's why I understand why it's so hard for people to understand. Anyways, fast forward, I watched a portion of Kimmy's video and I was like, I don't like this. Clicked off. I made the commentary on Brie's panel about that. I only knew about those two people making videos. And then I did not even know who Noble's I didn't even know about Noble's channel until it was sent to me today. So I didn't even know what his name was, how to, none of that. His channel was sent to me today to watch his video on the commentary. So anyways, Brianna asked me for my opinion because Brie even knows that I'm an outside person looking in that don't watch all of the BS, but I do watch certain people, so I know certain things, and I had heard of certain things. So we're talking about it, and I tell her, I said, I think that's real messed up. I think it's real messed up with this gang up mentality. Like, oh my goodness, that's so nasty. I said, I was on the Kimberly's ladies channel, and I was like, and she was saying this and that and the other, and I was like, I don't agree with that. And I was like, and I don't know about the other people that was on the panel. I said, I just didn't like how they were talking about that lady underneath her clothes and this, that, and other. And these are the things I'm saying to Brie and I'm saying to Chopper on the panel. Brie says, and she starts naming all of the people that were on the panel. I didn't know all of those people. And then she said your name because I guess you were on the panel. When I clicked on her, I did not see you on the panel. But again, I didn't watch the whole video. So you very well could have came on the panel later or whatever.
And guess what I did on the panel? The only thing I did was verify when I received the screenshot and so on and so forth. I didn't go up there and start getting into no deep dragging. Even if I did, I'm grown. I don't go reprimand any of these people about anybody that they're talking about. I could put my name into YouTube and come across how many people who use my name, say my name. I don't even speak of these people, don't even know these people, but they make commentary about me. right? So if I speak on something that somebody did, that's my right. I can do that. It don't got nothing to do with none of them people. Because
Absolutely.
me and her had a beef, and I let the beef go because at the time I was cool with Tracy. And I said, Tracy, because I like hanging out over here with you, I'm just going to let this shit with her go. And Tracy was like, oh my God, thank you so much or whatever. I don't have to explain myself to anybody because I'm grown as fuck. Okay.
That's
The
not
same
the
way
issue.
the
That
same way
wasn't
that
the
they
issue.
think it's strange about how many people are talking about her, it's the same way I find it strange that I'm being spoken of, because to tell the truth, God as my witness, I just watched Sean. I'm gonna say like right a couple days before the cruise. Before that, I hadn't watched him in years. I couldn't even take his voice, hearing it on anybody else's platform. I wouldn't even say his name. Okay. And I think if a person says, hey, look, let's just waive the whatever, that just means, look, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. I didn't break any of that. You see what I'm saying? And that's cool if that's what he wants to do. With Brianna, my thing is this. I've came to her page a couple times and she has said something disrespectful. I don't talk to her disrespectful. I don't say, oh, you full of shit. You this, you that. You know what I'm saying? I'll drop down, hey, Bree, hey, Pettyville, whatever. I don't deal with people who talk to me in a disrespectful manner. If that's what she does with her people and they do that and they go back and forth, that's fine. Count me out.
But I didn't interpret that though. That's what I'm saying to you. When she was talking about whatever group it was that was on.
There ain't no
panel.
motherfucking group. See, now I'm
Okay.
about to cuss, and I just came out of church yesterday. I'm 47 years old. I'm not in nobody's damn group. If they're in groups, that's their business. I stand alone. Period. Period.
Okay, so let's clarify this.
Off and on this motherfucker.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm about to click off of here because I'm getting so agitated. This is so juvenile. And I'm not saying you.
Oh yeah,
the whole thing is just so childish.
I know. Because let's talk about it. Perfect example. I didn't F with Nika at all. But I knew for a fact when it came down to that foolery with that email, and I knew that I was the missing link for that email because you and I both know that what was going on during this alleged email. I spoke up and I said something. I didn't have to.
And let me tell you something. I got something to add to that, but it's going to have to be when I get better because I have to rest. I really need to rest my body and my voice, especially before this contest comes up. But as soon as I can rest my voice, I'm going to call you.
Okay.
And we're going to have a conversation. And it kind of goes back to the email, but I'm about to bring it full circle right now. But that conversation is going to be between me and you, and that's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna fuck you up when I tell you sometimes how things come full circle.
Yeah.
When all you gotta do it, listen, whatever people think about me, that's their choice. That's their business. But once I know, then I know to remove myself because I'm not gonna be sitting in the audience or sitting in the front row while you're disrespecting me. Right? Yeah. So now that I know that Sean wants to keep up this shit from 2016 or whatever, because it ain't what I did, it's what am I doing? And I never proclaimed to be perfect. But I've been working on myself, and I'm not going to let anybody take me backwards. Okay?
Well, my thing was with the email. I knew for a fact about that email, what you were doing during that email, what we were doing during that email. We was handling business, we was working. And I was not about to let somebody sit up here and lie and say that there was an email that was sent out bashing someone and accusing them of something that was not true. And that go for the other individuals that the alleged email was about. Because you and I both know that you didn't send out no email talking about James. I knew that. Even though I
Absolutely
didn't
not.
even
I always had a lot of respect for James, up until that day when all that stuff happened with the email, that completely just changed everything.
yeah, I know it
Doesn't mean I
bothers
hate him or
you
anything, but it just changed everything. At
because
least how
even
I envisioned things, because I thought that he saw, what's going on.
and even with that, I had a personal relationship with Nika at the time, and I knew how much she loved James and loved that friendship, and how people wanted her to, come out with information that wasn't true. And I just, human nature, I can't make myself, I can't do it. I don't know about other people that's listening in. I can't do that. If I know something to be a lie and I know something that is just not true, I have to speak out. And I know people was like, okay, well, who is she? Who is this mimosa girl? Like, why is she speaking out? I'm speaking out because I was with Shelly in Miami. I was with her in Miami during that time. And I knew that that wasn't true. We were actually working together on something, business, straight business. So it is crazy to me. And she wasn't just working with me. She had other people she was working with too.
But
And
see,
doing
they don't want to hear that, because that
yeah,
goes against everything and the narratives that they bring here to
yeah,
YouTube. And at the
yeah.
end of the day, even when I wasn't on here, okay,
Listen,
I get accused of
let me
different
just say
stuff.
this real quick. You want to get to a bag the right way and you have a business, Shelly is your girl. Shelly is your girl. She is so resourceful. So when people want to talk about, oh, she don't know about the, you're right. No, I don't. This is the Shelly that I know. I know the Shelly who is resourceful. And it's like, hey, sis, get with this photographer. Hey, sis, go on here and get this done here. Hey, sis, I'm going to drop this number to you. Tell them I gave you their information. Tell me the prices that they give you, because remember that situation they was trying to get me and you was like,
Oh,
nope, let me make some phone calls because that's not right. That's the Shelly I know. That's the Shelly I'm going to support. That's the Shelly I'm going to windmill for. Now, she may very well have other things that she does on YouTube, on other panels, even on her channel that I don't know nothing about. But I would like to keep the good parts of her that I know. Let me do that. Because it seems like people don't want me to do that. They don't want me to do that with a lot of people. They don't want me to keep the good about them that I like. It's a way better narrative to make somebody be completely wrong in everything that comes
right.
out of their mouth.
And also, too, if I'm trying to move away from certain things, why provoke me? If I'm not speaking on you, why bother me? If I'm this awful, terrible person, why keep fucking with me? Because eventually, what's going to happen? What's going to happen when I unleash on you? Then what?
Well, I don't want you to do that.
How about letting me mind my business? Because I'm not bothering any of those people. Absolutely none of them. And they can continue to do whatever they're doing, because, people are hypocrites. They'll talk about what other people are doing, but what are they doing? See, I'm always going to bring it back full circle.
Yeah, because I love this stuff that y'all are doing, like these different challenges. Brianna, when I tell you that macaroni and cheese and hamburger challenge, hilarious. I love that kind of stuff. I cannot wait to be able to see your brunch challenge. Can't
Yes,
wait
I
to
am
be able to
excited
support
for
you.
it, and I'm not gonna let anything because I listen. I've been at peace for months. I've been at peace, and I'm not gonna let anybody take me back to a place on YouTube where I was. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, I can always go there, you know, but what I prefer for people to do is just say, look, hey, I don't see it for you. And then I know how to move around. I'm not that type of bitch that's going to wait. Oh, I'm going to wait 18 more minutes to come and talk to you. No, Shelly's not that girl. I don't wait for no. Because I don't sit and wait for nobody in real life. I'm not doing that shit on YouTube or none of that shit. So it's just a little annoying because it's like they're bringing up something that don't concern them and then acting as though it's a problem when they don't even know the fucking history. And I don't have to explain myself to anybody.
You don't. You don't.
Right.
You don't.
I don't get up into none of their businesses. I don't say, hey, why is Sean doing this? Why is Brianna over there talking about this person? The fuck? That's crazy.
I mean, out of
Who
all
does that?
personal conversations that we have had, we've never talked about YouTube. Like
None of them. None of it.
none of it. Like we are on like making money, positive stuff. And it's like it's hard for people to really, really believe there are these sides to other people.
Guess what? All the people that I'm really locked in with, all of them know that because that's what we deal with.
Yeah.
Every last one of them.
It's crazy to me that people really think that all we talk about is YouTube. No, a lot of us have careers, businesses, jobs outside of this. And
I don't give
we
not two shits about this shit when I click off. If
when
anybody
you
goes to
click
any of
off,
my
right?
other social media, not all, but they see glimpses of what I do in real life. And in real life, I'm a mother and a wife first, beyond anything. Like, it ain't that deep for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not. But I can't change people's opinion. It's YouTube. I'm going to let these people do what they do. And I'm just going to move out of their way. And that's why I asked Chopper. I said, Chopper, can I talk to you? Because I didn't know me and Chopper had a beef. You know what I'm saying? When Chopper was in the hospital, whatever, I thought how he was treated was inappropriate. I was over there dropping prayers down. So I don't know in between then to then. But I said, okay, listen, I'm not here to force anybody to be cool with me or whatever the case may be. That's why what I do now is I more so stay on my own channel. And there's a couple other places that I go to because what I don't want to do is I don't want to have to worry about giving my click and view to nobody who don't want it or don't need it. I'm not here to be a disruptance to nobody. I don't want to sit up here and be going back and forth with anybody or going backwards in a way that's going to take me away from my walk with God. And I don't care what anybody thinks about my relationship with him. No, I'm not all the way where I want to be. But, for me to sit here and get petty Betty and be going all the way back to 2016 to 2015 and recycling all of that other crazy nonsense, I don't have time for none of that. I don't have time for none of that. You know what I mean? I don't have time for none of it. So the peace that God gave me, I'm not letting anybody take it away from me. I lost too many people in my immediate family, in my family and friends. I lost another schoolmate from middle school, and we went to high school together. Her funeral is coming up this weekend. Okay. So at the end of the day, I've seen so many people leave and go on to glory. And I know I have less days ahead of me than I have behind me. And I don't really want to be involved with anything that I can't answer to God about. Again, I'm not perfect or whatever. And I just keep on thinking more and more that my relationship with God eventually is going to take me completely off of this app because I cannot mind my business. Because when I'm not speaking on people, they have to speak on me. Sometimes I don't go put in my name to see who's talking about me, but it'll be people that I support. and they'll share a video and my name will be in the title. And they'll be telling me to, hey, leave somebody alone, but yet they got my name in the title. You know, I could just name names or whatever. And it's not that I can't handle it or whatever. I just think it's kind of weird when people talk about me and I'm not talking about them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, with that being said, like I said, I wish everyone the best of luck or whatever, do them. I don't have nothing for them. You know what I'm saying? And now that I know that Sean didn't wave a white flag, he doesn't ever have to worry about me watching his videos because I don't intake negative stuff about myself because I know who I am. You get what I'm saying? I don't need to be subscribed to your channel to hear some nasty shit you have to say about me or whatever. So I can just stay in my little area and he can just do him. You know?
And let me just say this as well. If just like I said that I dropped quote.
But I've asked to be left alone. That I have asked, and I'm asking that in general for anybody. If I'm not speaking on you, please do not speak on me. Can I stop you from speaking on me? No, I cannot. But I'm asking to be left alone.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I said, yeah, you rightfully so can put out the disclaimer. Hey, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah. And just like, okay, perfect example. I dropped the receipt about this quote unquote mystery email. You know, it was like all of this stuff was building about this email. I dropped the receipt on that. That don't mean that I'm buddy with Nika. That don't mean that I'm buddy with James. That don't mean any of that. That means I'm going to clear their name because a lie was said on James and a lie was said on Nika and a lie was said on Shelly. I'm going to clear their name because I knew that the email did not have what it said that it had in it. I knew that. I knew that for a fact. And so I felt like me being a human needed to come forward and tell the truth. Do that mean that I go along with everything that they do? Absolutely not. But I'm going to speak truth. Just like with Shelly, she felt going on that panel and speaking truth about the receipt or the screenshot or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, my first thing is I was going to back up Joyce because when Joyce reached out to me, I said, sis, this sounds like a setup. Now, look, go forward. What is it? It fucking was a setup. Okay, so I said, And furthermore, I don't feel that I have to explain my relationship or lack thereof, or however you want to put it, because I don't question anybody else's. I don't ask anybody else. Hey, I'm just going to throw some names out. This is nothing personal with y'all. I'm just, just for, I don't say, hey, Mimosa, why did you show that screenshot from Properly Bonafide? Now, if you say, like, who does that? Or so I understand what it may look like or what people may think. I'm not knocking them for thinking whatever, but I also don't have to answer to anybody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
now, if somebody tells me about something and I know about it, and this comes up later on because people have said that Kimmy makes up text messages or whatever. So I'm like, no, I've been had that a long time ago. So then the thing was, well, why didn't I break it? See, and if I would have broke it, then I would have been, oh my God, Kimmy gave you something and you can't hold water. It wasn't my business to drop it. Do you know how much tea I have on different people because people just run it up to me? Does that mean that I got to just drop stuff every day? Yeah, I know I could do it and get numbers, but I'm not chasing that. Because it's a price to pay that comes along with all of that. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we cover everything. Allow people to be who they are. Okay?
Yeah, I'm going to let them be who they are. But what I'm not going to be, people can do whatever they want to do on their own channel. But what I'm not going to be is nobody be running down on me or whatever, or thinking they're going to gang bang me or all that other crazy mess. Because I don't do that to others. So I expect to have that courtesy back. You see what I'm saying? If I'm not bothering you, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
You
Well,
don't want peace? Don't say, oh yes, I accept the white flag. If you really want it, if you really want to fight or beef or whatever, that's just crazy to me. I mean, I dropped my phone number. If you really felt some type of way, you could have, even if you wanted to hit private and call me and say whatever you wanted to say, or just whatever. It really doesn't even matter. It's all childish to me because people will always bring up what I have done, but they don't bring up what led me to do what I did. And they don't do it with anybody else, but it's like I'm held to a different standard. You know what I mean? And so that's
feel
always
like a lot of people are held to a different standard. I really, really do. It's maybe like the 2 or 3 that it don't matter what they do, it's always justified what they do, and then it's like everybody else, they held to a different standard. It's very strange.
And I've had people like I had one content creator say, well, Shelly wouldn't have did that because she's friends with Kimmy, so she would never be cool with me. And I'm like, what are you talking? Like, I am 47 years old. What you got going on with this person ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's their mind frame and how they operate. That's not me. I'm my own person. I think for myself. I do what I want. Because I have to be accountable for my actions, not anybody else's.
Okay, sis. Well, we will be speaking, when you rest up and you feeling better, get with me on that, and we'll discuss that. And yeah.
Yeah, hold on, let me look at this shit, because the way you talking, it's like something going on in this chat. So let me make sure, because I don't want to have to fire up a live.
No. It's just my
people. Okay, I'm just saying a lot. I mean, listen, even, and I hate to keep calling her Chelsea, but that's just what I remember her as, Chelsea. So I asked her before if that was okay, and she said it was fine. Even when Chelsea was being disrespected, I didn't have a relationship with her or whatever, I still spoke up for her because it was the right thing to do. Okay. I don't go around just bullying people for no reason. People try to make it seem like I did so much stuff to apartment 22 when that lady has done the most disgusting things to me for absolutely no reason, because I wouldn't stand behind her doing some crazy junk. Okay. So I don't care how people feel about whatever. I'm my own person. You don't like me? Stop watching me. Stop listening to me. See, they like the information when you come with the tea, but then they mad about the tea. Which way do you want it? Do you want content or you don't want content? Make your mind up. Because a lot of this is just content for me. It's nothing past content.
It's really crazy how some of these people think. It's crazy.
Ass backwards.
For real.
But yeah, I'm a shoot, because I gotta get back with Yusef too, because I have to I told him I would get back with him by the end of tonight. I'm gonna send him a text about the mediation. And that's basically what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of mediation, trying to get people to come to, waving white flags. And I even showed that, look, even though I'm telling you, you could do this, look, this is what I'm willing to do. This is the person and how I feel about this man. And if I can tell him I'm waving it, then I know you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because in order to be a leader, you have to show, you know what I'm saying? You have to lead. You can't just tell people what to do or advise people on what to do, and yet you're not trying to do it. I strive every single day to be a better person than I was yesterday, the last week, the last month, the last year. And I will not let this sector mess up my walk with God. I don't care what anybody says. Whatever they believe is real, fake, or whatever.
You've been
Not going to
through
happen.
way too much.
I'm not letting nobody take me backwards. I'm not. Because if I drop dead today, I have to answer to God. Not none of these people. I have an explanation when it comes to him for what I did about A through Z. That's not their burden to bear. It's mine. Let me deal with it. You mind your business. If it don't got nothing to do with you, stay out of it. All right. I love you, girl.
Love you too.
Have a good night.
Okay, you too. Just
We're
get
gonna
back
talk
with
this
me.
week, please, because I will forget. Please write down in a journal or something, because it was regards to the email.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I kind of want to put it in the back chat. You know what?
Text.
I'm gonna text it to you. That way
Okay.
we can pick
Okay.
up with that as soon as I'm better, because this is gonna fuck you up. This is going to, I don't mean to cuss on your it's going to mess you up. And to be honest, I haven't said anything because I'm always damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. And sometimes I have information that could help people. But for what? All these people do is give me their ass to kiss. Why would I help them? Why would I give them information that would help them?
We haven't spoken on the phone since what, 18, 19?
No, we spoke like about a year ago. And then before that, it was a couple years. But
we did speak that one time. We did. Yeah.
Even when some things were sent my way, I've reached out to content creators and said, hey, be careful, or this is what's going on, you know, da 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 da. But see, people won't tell anybody about that stuff. All they want to bring up is the worst. And I don't have a problem with it. But if that's what it is, just remove yourself. Or matter of fact, you don't have to remove yourself because you're not near me. I will remove myself. I'll remove myself. All right. I'm going to send you the text. Love you. Have a good night. And good night to everybody in the chat.
All right. Thank you so much for coming up.
You're welcome.
All right, everyone. Hey, Penny Proud. Thank you so much for coming on, stopping on by the Chronicles, honey. Okay, so I'm just gonna wrap this up. Thank you to everyone that came on to give their commentary. The proper lady, thank you so much. You know I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To S_Hutchison, Miss CEO, the Queen of Receipts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know I love you. Thank you to all of the ones that came on in the chat, that just dropped down, even if it was for a few seconds, to let me know that you were listening and that you're here. Chakra King, Cly. I know that Cly was in here at one point in time. My boo Chopper, love you, love you, love you. DJ's World, love you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Penny Proud came on by. Thank you. I'm just trying to think. I think I got everybody because I'm a small channel over here, but I appreciate everyone that is listening in. To those that's going to watch the replay, please do not be afraid to ever stand up for what is right, ever. It don't matter if it's your enemy. If you know that something is being done to them wrong and that they're being lied on, speak up. Speak up. Like, it's too much stuff that's going on in the world. Like right now, when I tell you my heart is torn in two in regards to what's going on in Gaza, Palestine, Israel, Jerusalem, even in Egypt. It's a lot of stuff that people don't even know about. Like I literally have friends who live there in Israel and who literally lost half of their families. So, and it's just a lot. It's a lot, you guys. And we don't need to be fighting over things as simple as defending what is right. Something as simple as defending what is right. A lot of us, we watch certain people and we love their commentary, and it could be a certain subject matter that you just don't gel with and you don't watch the whole video. That's okay. It's okay. Be who you are. That is okay. Be true to who you are. You don't have to like every single thing that your favorite content creator does. You see that they own some F stuff, log off. Don't let none of that energy and that negativity and what they're doing, cloud your brain. Cause you know what's right, you know what's not right. And it's okay. It's okay to click off of this app sometimes. It really, really is. So that's it. That's all. Thank you all so much again and again and again for coming on. And, this was fun. Hopefully, I don't have to come back on here to talk about this ever again because it really gets frustrating. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I will talk to you all soon. I actually have some thumbnails already made for some new videos. I have to do when I tell you all some funny stuff happened with Hot Pocket very recently. And I have got to follow up on that series. My ex BFF Hot Pocket. We have to talk about that. And some other things. I still want to do world events and all that kind of stuff. Like, let's get back to the positive. Also, S_Hutchison has a contest going on. It's a brunch contest. I do not know if she has all of her contestants yet, but I will tell you this, it's a lot of money to be made. You need to go over to her channel. Look at the criteria. I don't know if any of you all would consider to be contestants, or if any of you all are chefs in your kitchen or excellent cooks. But I'm telling you, these cooking contests are hilarious. She's been doing them. Brianna's been doing them. Intel over there, she has been a judge and been doing them on her channel. I actually watched 2 over on her channel. So fun, so hilarious. It's like, a family reunion. Who put the raisins in the potato salad? It's that whole thing. It's so funny in the comment section, in the chat section. Like, let's get back to that type of thing. Let's get back to the fun of it. I know that there's a couple of different groups that are planning vacations, going on vacations. And I'm here for it. I'm here for the camaraderie. I love it. I know that Brianna, her Pettyville is planning something. The proper lady. She have a whole gang of activities planned for the next year, and some surprises will be coming on within the next couple of weeks. Hint, 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 hint. Who is someone else that's playing? Oh, S_Hutchison. She's putting something together. Like, it's a lot of trips, people. Get your coinage together, honey, because it seems like 2023, 2024, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun with a lot of these content creators. And, let's just get back to the positive. You could be a beefing sector, if that's what you want to call it. Y'all, but do it with a little bit of decency and in order, okay? In order. So thank you guys again so much. If I left anybody off, I apologize. Oh, yeah, Club Chat. Club Chat is going to Jamaica. And this has been something that they've been planning for a while. I look forward to, like I said, I'm not subscribed over there, but I definitely want to see how they always have great accommodations, and their commentary is really funny. I'm gonna watch. Let's learn how to support people. Chew the meat and spit out the bones. What you don't like about it, click off. What you do like about it, stay on and watch it. Give them a view. All right, everyone, thank you again. Y'all have a good evening.